Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Okay, everything looks set. Be wary of that. Smacks that away through the gap. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. India are 18 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. 5 runs in that over. India are 23 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Dug that out well. Was quick onto that in the infield. 2 runs coming from that over. India a 25 for none. Hazelwood from the Randwick end. It's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Cummins, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sharma wants plenty from these bowlers.
How will the bowler respond?
Great shot through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Gone. That's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Sampson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India are 89 for 2. Abbott from the Randwick end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. 10 runs added in that over. India are 99 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sampson wants plenty from these bowlers.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Jeez, timed that well.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Timed that perfectly. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Whacked away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Green, the right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good pick up, big chance. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 5 off it. India are 148 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. End of the over, India 158 for 3. Green from the Paddington end. Edged it. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Going with pace now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Great reflexes. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India, 176 for 4. Abbott coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those this over.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight. Zampa back into the attack. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
End of the over. India, 240 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was. You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a confident appeal.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Chakravarti from the Randwick end. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Couldn't get it through the field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
5 runs added there. Australia are 123 for 9.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good fielding out in the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Thick edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.